Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm Galactic Sweet. Excuse me. And last time, we met the water dragon and learned that she was injured. Excuse me, sorry about that. And now today, we are looking for sacred water to heal her. And we can see there's some in Skyview Temple. Oh boy, so you can guess where we're going today. I'll be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of revisiting an old dungeon. It's an interesting concept, I just don't think it was executed the best here. My readings indicate the presence of sacred water within the temple. Unfortunately, it's not possible. I wonder where it is. Well, Fee basically just told you. And you can tell by looking at the map that some places are locked again, and that there's more enemies. Yeah, no, you don't think they just have you backtrack through a dungeon, right? But no, we got more enemies. We got stronger enemies. We got different enemies. I'm stuck. That too. And as soon as I cut these trees, I'll be able to get through. I believe coming up here. If you want to dig here. Dig here. Hey, never mind. I believe... Yes, okay, here we go. Hold it! You're that guy! That guy I met in the volcano! Here to do some treasure hunting too? I mean, we are looking for something that's quite rare. I called it! You got treasure hunter written all over your face. Did the big stone guy out there tip you off to the loot? I believe we did see a gossip stone out there earlier, but... Yeah, what do you say again? Strum a chord with most beautiful in the place within the temple where the butterflies dance. So I get here, let loose some of my most gorgeous humming I've done in my entire life, and nothing happens! But seeing how I've come this far, there's no chance I'm giving up on the hunt for treasure just yet. Question is, how do you even meet that stone guy in the first place? If what he's referring to is the gossip stones, they don't reveal themselves. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been having a lot of issues with gas today, with burping, not farting at all, but, so if I just pause my commentary momentarily, that's usually why. Either that or I lost track of what I was thinking. Whoa there, buddy, I bet you think you're gonna run ahead and swipe all the best treasure for yourself. But I saw you setting yourself up big time disappointment. Just cause some weird design popped up on the wall doesn't mean you got any closer to finding the treasure, alright? I think you've been had by that boulder with legs. Stay here if you want, I'm going on ahead. And so he leaves, but this is our introduction to Goddess Walls. We can charge a Skyward strike like that. This is basically what we did to get into Lake Floria. But we can do this. Why don't we draw a heart? I'm really bad at drawing hearts, but with that, a bunch of hearts appear. So you can get stuff like that. If you draw a rupee, rupees will appear. And I believe there are other stuff. I don't know what they are off the top of my head. And if me in editing remembers to put annotations on, I'll put an annotation on. I got the Amber Relic, okay. If me in editing actually remembers to put annotations up, I will put annotations up, indicating what else you can get from that goddess wall. If there are no annotations, then you know I just literally forgot to put annotations, and you can put a comment say, hey, Galactic Sweets, you forgot to tell us what was on the wall, or what else you get from the wall, and that is if you're actually watching these videos. I know nobody watches my videos, and I still make them because I like making videos. It's fun. So you got another Amber Relic down here. We're gonna see if we can dive up onto here. Oh shoot, he's got the horn. Okay. Is there an archer? Okay, actually I'm gonna need to do something else because that's... Alright, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Kinda wish you still had that goddess wall now, but so we pulled the dungeon map. You can see we have a locked door. I have no idea where the key is. like I said, this is a part of the game where my memory starts to become a bit more fuzzy, so I don't exactly remember where everything is. So I might be wandering around for a little bit. But I guess we're technically at the next dungeon, right? I mean, we've entered a dungeon. Even though it's not technically the next dungeon in the game, it's just revisiting an older dungeon. Just fantastic. I worked like a weasel just to swipe a key from that monster, and then I have to go lose it. I just can't remember which hole I hid it in. What do you need a key for anyway? I can bury a trunk full of those things once I find the treasure I'm after. So we got a little hint as to where our key is. Come through here. Oh, the webs don't cause it to blow up? Or hold on. Alright, there we go. Oh, shoot. Alright. Oh, shoot, okay. Alright, there we go. Sorry for being quiet there for a second. I was not sure exactly. Is it in here? No, it's just a heart. I'll take the hearts though. Hearts are nice. What was that noise? Hold on. That's weird. I thought I heard a noise. Oh well, must just be me. Yeah, so enough. I would complain a bit more about having to go back through Skyward again, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to remain positive and appreciate the fact that we actually have to revisit an area in a Zelda game. You know, there's a lot of Zelda games where you visit an area once and then you're done forever. Kind of like the Gerudo Desert in Ocarina of Time. It's like that could have been so much more interesting, but you like visit it once and then you like never go back. But enough comparing. I mean, I guess part of the reason I did make this Let's Play is because I feel like Skyward Sword is a very underrated game, and it's definitely had its flaws, which I will wholeheartedly admit, but I guess we have to go this way. I still feel like this is one of the more underappreciated Zelda games. And who knows, maybe in the future when someone's watching this, we've had Skyward Sword shoved down our throats like how Gen 1 has shoved down Pokemon fans' throats. And they'll look over and say, Skyward Sword is not underrated, it's way overrated. Trust me, at the time of making this video, like, nobody acknowledges Skyward Sword, except that it exists. And it's that game with the weird controls. Link, get on the log. It's okay, it's not gonna hurt you. Oh, come on! Skyward Sword, I'm paying you a compliment and you don't let me get on a log. Alright. We're gonna try this again. We got the wall Tula. I'm gonna come over here. I believe I saw a Staldra over here. So I better be ready to fight that. Actually, before you do that, I just want to check. I got two berries. Okay, that's good. Oh, shoot. Alright, and as soon as all its heads line up. No, heart. Okay, I'll take it. I was hoping this would be the key, but oh well, it's not. Is there anything else? I can think of one other place to look, which means we defeated that Staldra for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Oh shoot, didn't notice the pufferfish thing there. I still know the names of them. I will get through here really quick. Oh, you actually have to just crawl through here. Alright, I didn't know that. Go ahead and come up here. Because I remember there being a hole up here that we saw on our first visit. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that kind of coming full circle. We passed by this exact hole when we first came here. Of course, we couldn't do anything about it because we didn't have the mitts. Let's go back to our Magma friend and see what they say now that we have the key, or if they're still even there. Before we progress on, because if I'm correct, yeah, it's literally going to be a straight shot since this area is still unblocked. Alright, what do you have to say? Say, that's my missing key. I found it and brought it back to me. I was just thinking, what use do us Magmas have for keys? We could dig our way in and out of anything. Well, good to know where that key went. I gotta get back to hunting for treasure. Here's hoping we both strike it rich in here. See ya. I love the Mogmas. Wait, we have a little dirt patch. Looks like he dropped some of his rupees. Except we're not giving it to him. No, I mean, what does he... Just like he doesn't need keys, he doesn't need money, right? Because he can just dig everywhere. That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. It made more sense in my head. But with that, we can actually progress on to the next area of the dungeon. You see another Stalger up there. They're throwing a lot of... I remember these enemies being much more rare in this game. I'm surprised I'm surprised at how many I've seen. I just remember these enemies being super uncommon, but it seems like they're almost everywhere recently. Also, if you didn't get the piece of heart from here earlier, it's a lot easier to do it with the quick beetle now, so now's a great time to get it if you didn't get it in the first place. That being said, we are going to, okay, I remember what we're supposed to do. Thank God for the quick beetle. Of course! Oh, whoa, they actually shot us from that distance. Okay, we're gonna stand over here. We're gonna stand a little further. Yep, that'll do it. I also want to go ahead and get that amber relic up there really quick. And I see a heart up there, but I don't think I need to get it. Or a heart to the right. Left, not right. Link. Okay, there we go. Yes. It can't be a revisit to Skyview Temple without my mortal enemy, the rope. Sheesh, I dig some serious miles to get my paws in the treasure, and I found squat. Talk about bad luck. I think some no-good thief beat me to the good. There's nothing but water now. Who in the stinking world would come all this way for water? Nobody, that's who. I'm cutting my loss and heading home. See ya. And I still don't even know his name. And again, I generally have trouble with names. Like, I have trouble memorizing names. Like, I'll get it after a few times. Oh, there's another bomb. I'll go ahead and restock the bomb. But where was I at? I generally have trouble remembering names unless they're, like, super unique, but even then. Like, today I met a girl named Minju, and it took me several times to get her name, and I know her name now, but it's like, it took me like, what, 3 times meeting her through different points in the day, and every time I'm like, I know your name. It's something. Here's a bird statue to save. I'm not going to because you don't need to and it's recording. And thankfully you don't need to do the key again. We can just head straight through. So, can you guess what's going to be on the other side of the door for us? Aside from the water, of course. That's right, more Stalfos! Except we got 3 this time! Yep, it's the exact same fight as the original one in Skyview, except instead of 1, there's 3, and they're really annoying, and I recommend having at least a fairy for this fight, especially if you're unfamiliar, or you're one of those people who say, oh, the controls are terrible. Because, trust me, you are going to struggle with this fight a lot. Of course, as soon as I say that, I managed to take 1 out, but this is the only part of the revisit Skyview I didn't mind so much, because it's something that I ran out of stamina, Link move, okay. Oh, I got the other guy without even trying. And then yes, once you get it to 1 Stalfos, it becomes really easy. And yeah. Lost 6 hearts, but not too bad. No major boss this time. Again, I just have to, I guess, part of me asked why we had to go back through here. It feels a bit redundant to come back all this way. I guess it was a little interesting to see one of the Mogmas over here. And to have that little challenge, and of course, bombs after I get them. Or after I completely restock. So with that, let's not head up the pillar, let's head outside. Now this is going by a lot faster than I thought. I thought we were going to be here for at least like another 10 minutes. I'm rather overestimate the time than underestimate the time. I don't think she says, yeah, or I guess you have to douse, okay. Yeah, so it's not just any water. So you can't like come over here and get scoop and have, you just have plain old water. I love the description for it. It might come in handy, but we're just going to return to water. No, where we're actually going is over here. You can see where there's fairies. I pointed this out in the first visit. If you come over here and scoop up water, you get sacred water. There's a 95% probability, so you're saying there's a chance that is a defeat. With that, you'll be automatically escorted back out of the temple. And I will meet you guys back at the lair of the water. Moblin. Okay, not lair of the Moblin. I will meet you back at the water dragon's place because I'm just going to fly there. I'm not going to bother to run all the way there. So, video editing magic, go! Welcome back to the water dragon's lair. Except it isn't the water dragon's lair, it's a sealed ground. I just remembered I wanted to come take care of something over here really quick. Because this is something I thought we could do immediately after the first imprison, but now I'm pretty sure we can do. Yes, we can. Oh, you would probably want to know about that I've seen blessed butterflies flying around here lately. Too bad I have no musical talent whatsoever. Yep, I cannot make a beautiful tone to save my life. I mean, hey man, this harp isn't really that beautiful, it's just sort of random. Oh right, I highly suggest saving before doing this. I'm so glad I thought of this, because if you mess up, you will actually not be able to reattempt this, for a little bit. It's based on real time, so like, you might have to wait a day, or that, not like actual in-game time, or like the point in the game, but literally you'll have to wait, for a point in the game, or you'll have to wait for another point. You'll have to wait a certain amount of real time. Whoa! I think my heart stopped. This is it! This is the discovery of a lifetime! There is no mistaking it. This symbol must mark one of the goddess walls left for the hero by the goddess. So why don't we talk to him, see what else he has to say. Oh. Life's crimson vessel. Ye who longs for the source of life, draw this shape so that it may be known. Do so, and from the heavens shall fall a rain of life's essence. Well, that's what's written there. But does it mean anything to you? So why don't we... That does happen to mean something for us. So why don't we go ahead and charge a Skyward Strike and see what we can draw. Where's my sword? Oh, there it is. Sword. Hold on. I'm going to recenter really quick because... Okay, that's weird. Okay. That, like, auto-adjusted itself. That was really weird. I have my mic in front of my sensor bar, so maybe that messed it up, but I thought, in general, for Skyward Sword, it doesn't really, use the sensor bar except for recalibration. Astonishing! So that is what the ancient writing meant by a crimson veil. For helping me out with my research, I'd like to give you a little something. With that, you get a piece of heart. And that the magical power of the goddess returns after a little time has passed, so come by and help me with my research again sometime. So that's what I mean. If you didn't draw the heart correctly, the goddess wall would disappear, and you would have to wait a little bit before you can do that again. And that gives us piece of heart number 10, I think? But I'm really glad we got it out of the way, and so with that, I'm not actually just going to fly up to the sky, I'm just going to go back to, the whatchamacallit, the water dragon's lair.
So, I might speed this up, I might not, because I really don't like writing subtitles, because it's so annoying. Maybe I won't even cut this out since I'm talking right now, because we come across my mortal enemy once again, the rook. Except we had no problem with whatsoever this time. Oh, shoot. That thing messed up my chance to get... Alright, no. Okay, I guess we'll just continue onward. I believe through here, yeah, so just past this moblin where he first met Machi. Through here we'll be at Lake Gloria. save real quick because just the reasons. So why don't we go talk to the water dragon? Hopefully she won't bite our heads off. That would be very bad. I mean, I guess the let's play will be over and I can move on to the next game. Then we wouldn't get to like the best parts of this game, so yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Alright. Link talk. Yes, just look at that color. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt. I can't read or speak. There's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy, pour it into my basin. Link, I think you missed the basin. Like, he held it at his chest height. Just pointing that out. Exquisite! I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Farron, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed and hold once again. Healed and hold? I can't read. Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see it now as no coincidence that you have completed the goddess's trial and obtained the water dragon scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked of me and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come! Now behold. Go. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in, and inside they flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. So, with that, I think we're ready to call it an episode here. Next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Just like every other time we've entered a temple, I'll let this cutscene speak for itself. Thanks for watching, and until then.